motivated you to want to become a doctor?
What motivated me?
Yeah.
It was a lot of things. It was like a process where I decided I wanted to become a doctor.
Yeah.
I was in college, and I didn't really know what a doctor was. I never had one. I've never really been a doctor. So my friend Anna Lang said I should become an EMT because it'd give me like a picture of medicine. It'll allow me to have my own patients and like give me an idea of what Western medicine's all about. I had no idea. So I did that summer when I was 20, and I loved it. I loved being an EMT. I got really involved in it, and I had a few experiences on the ambulance that made me realize that it was what I wanted to do with my life. So I became a paramedic, and my mentor at the time was a guy named Tommy Brush, and I watched him save a little girl's life one time. He was kind of like my inspiration to be a paramedic, and he always told me I needed to be a doctor someday. And he died December 1st, 2009, and on like December 3rd or 4th I bought an MCAT book and I started studying for my MCATs to get into med school, because I figured if he wasn't there to push me anymore, I better go and do what he told me to do. I was really excited about being a doctor at that point. I'm still really excited. I'm going in a little while.
So what do you think is the hardest part about your job?
About my job as a paramedic?
Yeah.
Doing it, like carrying out the various actions that I have to do as a medic, interventions, that's all pretty easy. I guess the hardest part is just staying calm in between calls, because you're kind of sitting in this station and, you're the lifeguard for the whole town, so you can run through all these scenarios in your head that are scary, like a baby stops breathing or there's a bad car accident, and you know that it's your job to take care of it. So I think just it's a mental game. When I first became a paramedic 2 years ago, I had a hard time sleeping when I was on duty, like taking naps in between calls, but it's fun, and you're afraid of certain calls. You're afraid that you won't be able to handle it, and so you hope that you don't get them, but they always find you, and so I've dealt with pretty much every call that I was afraid of a few times now, so I'm not afraid anymore.
Alright. Then what would you enjoy most about being a paramedic?
I love feeling and helping people, feeling like a helpful person.
Always good?
Yeah.
Alright, describe a goal that you've set for yourself recently.
My goal?
Yeah.
Recently?
Mm-hmm.
Is just to be an excellent student, excellent medical student, to excel and to learn as much as I can, and to, use that goal to reach my next goal, which is to be an excellent doctor, excellent physician.
Alright. So not necessarily as a future doctor, but just as an individual, what do you consider to be your greatest strengths?
My greatest strengths? I don't know. I think I said I'm hardworking is probably my greatest strength. It's kind of gotten me to where I am so far, and I think it'll help me in medical school. And I think if you're going to go into medicine, you need to be compassionate, or else it's kind of a joke. So I think that I'm compassionate with my patients is something I hope I never lose. It's important.
In life, what do you think is the most important thing to focus on?
Whatever makes you happy. It's different for everybody. You should never focus on something that doesn't make you happy.
So in a person, what qualities would you admire most?
Like in a person like that I would look up to?
Yeah, or just any person,
anybody?
Individual.
I don't know, since I'm all about people doing what they want to do, I just think I respect people who follow their dreams and who are honest with themselves and with other people. Don't try to be something they're not. Honesty is important. Hard working, just like the things I'd like to think that I am, I like to see in other people, I guess. I like to see compassion in other people. I can't really abide rudeness.
Yeah.
Right.
Who's your favorite superhero?
Batman.
Same.
Yeah. For obvious reasons. Because he's the best one. Because he doesn't have any superpowers, but he's still a superhero. He can go toe-to-toe with Superman, even though he's just a guy.
Yeah.
He's just really clever. I mean, he has a lot of money, I guess, but he'd probably be pretty tight even without a lot of money.